From Denver 7, this is 7 News.
Speaking of Mother Nature, she has certainly helped us out this summer, giving lawns plenty of water.
Oh, yes, but with all the rain that we've seen, how can you make sure that you are not over-watering your lawn? Well, joining us this morning to answer that question is Eric Schneider from the Associated Landscape Contractors of Colorado. Eric, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay,
Glad you're here.
First off, tell us now, I mean, you know, most of us have the programmable sprinkler system.
Correct.
It's programmed, it's set. Every once in a while, we see the rain coming, we go to turn it off. But how do you know if you should keep the numbers, the minutes the same, or drop them back, or what's the rule of thumb?
Well, the rule of thumb is early in the spring, you need less water. As we get towards this time of year, as the heat comes on and less rain coming in the afternoons, you'll need to run your system longer. And it's basically how much your plant material is using. There's controllers out today called smart controllers that'll actually adjust your run times for you.
I wanted to ask about that because we talked about it just before the break. It seems like we've seen it too much. It's raining, we're driving our cars, and here's a guy watering his lawn, apparently unaware that his sprinklers are on. There is an easy kind of fix for that,
There's
isn't there?
a very simple fix, and just with the addition of a rain sensor to your controller, it'll inhibit your controller from running when it rains. My system did not run this morning because we've got a rainstorm last night, and it's because of the rain sensor. It can be attached to any controller that's out there. You can have the wired version if you don't mind running the wire through your garage and out the door, or you can actually buy wireless units.
Okay.
That require no wires.
You know, the question is we get the rain. But I always wonder as I'm looking out, I mean, last night, I know we got enough because the rain really came down. But sometimes it's just a sprinkle. How do you know if your lawn's actually getting enough from the rain or if you still need to water?
Well, these devices are set up to, well, even this one, you can set how much rain needs to fall before it'll stop your sprinkler system.
Okay.
With our restrictions, watering three times a week here in the Front Range, this time of year, we have to put down about 1.5 inches of water for our bluegrass in a week. So that kind of gives you a gauge. But with smart controllers these days, which actually measure environmental conditions, temperature, humidity, wind, and solar radiation, and they'll actually adjust your run times for you on a daily basis.
Okay, so that seems like a great idea. If you have a sprinkler system, are they expensive? Where do we find them?
You can find them at most of the irrigation supply houses here in town. And the benefits are if you're a Denver Water customer, they're actually giving rebates for installing these devices. For a wired version, they'll give you a $25 rebate. And for a wireless unit, they'll give you $50.
Okay.
Do we have to have any advanced degrees to be able to install them?
No, a rain sensor is a pretty simple device to install. If you are going to make the investment and then install a smart controller, that's when you're probably better off going to a professional irrigation contractor, which you can locate on ALCC's website.
And then real quick, for those who maybe don't have a controllable sprinkler system, they're actually going out, setting the sprinkler down, what's the rule of thumb for them?
The rule of thumb is when they start seeing their turf stressed is when they should water.
Okay.
And you should water to the point to where it starts to run off and then stop, because anything that runs off while you're watering is wasted and going down the drain.
Good advice. Eric, thank you so much for waking up early and joining us.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
If you would like additional information, just go to our website, thedenverchannel.com, and click on that big red TV button.
And the nice thing, when it rains, you don't have to water as much, which saves in the bills as well.